Good morning, guys. I don't know. I've never tried this before. Trying to go live just because I feel like it will be more convenient for me in the mornings. Uh, More convenient for me in the mornings as I go to work. Uh, to just get on here and talk to you guys. So Monday, going back to work, and it's pretty good. And just like this past weekend, what God was able to do was just amazing, right? It was amazing because I was going through this slump where it was, I'm always the one, encouraging. I'm always the one, telling my wife, telling everybody, keep trusting in God and keep doing this. God will never fail you. God will never fail you. And then at some point, right, it gets drained. It gets draining for me, right? It gets draining for me. So then we got some like a very, very exciting news, which I'm gonna share when the time is right. When the time is right, I'm gonna share this testimony, right? So as I'm sitting there, normally whenever I get to my secret place, I play worship music and I pray. But I remember this was on Saturday probably around like, I want to say 7 or 8 p.m. Got to my secret place, and then instead of playing my worship music like I normally do, what ended up happening is I started debating with God, right? I started debating with God. I started talking to him, and I'm like, man, I don't know what else you need from me, right? Matter of fact, like, here I go. I do everything that you ask of me. I do everything that you want me to do, and still situations like this, and nothing's really changing, right? So I was kind of angry, to be completely honest with you. I was kind of mad at God. And then instead of playing my worship music, what I ended up doing was playing just, I don't know, I was playing some like R&B music or whatever. And then again, this is the time that I normally take to talk to God. This is the time I normally take to talk to God. Instead of doing that, here I was playing the worldly music because I was upset. I was mad at God. So I felt like it was an easy way out to just, do something else. But then something in my spirit told me to stop. Something in my spirit told me to stop and not play that, right? So I stopped, and then back and forth with God again. I'm like, man, I'm doing everything that you ask of me, and I'm doing everything that you want me to do, but situations are still not changing. So I don't know exactly what you want from me. I don't know what you want me to do, but you know what? I'm tired, right? This is me talking to God. I'm like, I'm tired, right? The moment I said I'm tired, what happens? My wife comes in and gives me this big news that I'm gonna tell you guys about, that I'm gonna give you guys a testimony about. This big news, and I'm like in shock, because here I go, doubting God, mad at him, and we're talking, me and God are talking. I'm upset, like I'm tight. I'm like, bro, I'm doing everything that you ask of me. I'm doing everything, and this is the time that I normally take to like worship and pray, and I'm fussing. I'm mad. I'm mad at God. And that minute when I said I'm tired and I'm done, my wife comes in a hurry and like tells me, and then I'm like, where I was, I like froze. I was shocked, and then I told her like, yo, this is crazy, because as you can see, my normal routine. You know that I be praying during this time. You know that I be I pray and worship. As you can hear, you don't hear no music because I was mad. I was very upset with God, and here you go, and then you tell me like you're communicating with me and letting me know that things are good and all that stuff. And I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. Like right there and then, I don't know. It was like God telling me, see, I told you, don't lose faith, right? Don't lose faith and always stay next to me. Do not lose faith. Even if I make you wait, I'm making you wait to build your endurance. Do not lose faith and do not doubt me. Right there and then, I gave it up, man. I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Again, all I could do is trust you. All I could do is continue to be with you. And that's it. And guys, I'm gonna tell you this testimony, right? And again, I'm gonna tell you guys when the time is right, because again, it's crazy. It's crazy the things that we have to go through, right? It's crazy, and then like the way that God also tests you is super crazy. I'm gonna let you guys know. I hope this live work. I hope it's able to save it. But all right, thank you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'm gonna try to save it. Okay, bye.